So hi, let's get into the Fire Emblem. The new game, the new part of Mystery of the Emblem. Which is entirely disconnected from the first part, apparently. I don't know, I had never seen Mystery of the Emblem through to the end until October of last year. And I finished it. And we checked, and Mystery of the Emblem starts you off completely fresh. Like, I think people are back to level 1. It has absolutely no connection, no deaths. None of your units maintain their stats. It's just a new game. So let's get started on that today. Why are we firing Mr. Emblem? It's less that we're firing Mr. Emblem and more that Mr. Emblem is our gunner, right? So we're like, fire, Emblem! Shoot them! Shoot Mr. Emblem! So, 最初から始める. And we're gonna go to slot number 3 this time? I don't think it really matters. You know what? I have that. Let's go to slot number 1. And I will do my best to translate, you know, because that's the whole point of these. But it is Fire Emblem. It uses some very archaic language. And it's SNES pixels, so it's going to be a little bit tough to look some of them up. There is a book, 1 to 2 transfer option for perfect ending eligibility. Really? I looked earlier. I didn't see anything. Not that I am calling you a liar, Colonel, but like I didn't see that last time we looked. However, we did also have a ton of deaths. So yeah, Ironmans are cooler to watch. Let's go with this. 第2部英雄戦争集 blah 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 no Nazo. Ah, okay, so this is, here's the deal. The first one was the Dark Dragon and the Blade of Light. This one is literally called the Hero's War and the Mystery of the Emblem. We're actually getting to the name of the game now. 最初1は消されます. Oh, okay, this might be it. 記録1は消されます. Oh, no, never mind. This is just saying, do you want to delete what's already in this slot file? Yes, hi. So like with Persona, there's going to be a limit on how many things it can translate. And if I remember it properly, we did like 3 for a map text crawl, 2 for dialogue before and after the map, and then 1 for in-map speech bubbles. However, this is the intro text crawl, so I'm going to take screenshots of all of this and translate it before, like after the fact, before we get into the proper game. You know, I could probably be trying to at least get a concept of what it's saying right now, but it's going too fast. Something about exhausting their power. Once Arcanea's 7 countries called something Gurunia. Some with gluttony. Lots of spears. Arcanea mo mata sai. They rebuilt Arcanea. Sonna mada. Sen ranme no yamera palace. Something about a palace. Those are 3 faces in profile. Oh, hey, it's Hardin! Remember, he totally died, so there's like no... Hey, wait a second. If you can transfer deaths, how the fuck does Hardin make it out? Because, like, Hardin can die. So how can he be in the intro text crawl of the second game? If you can transfer deaths. Something about like a quiet life, but you know, there's definitely death and war going on up top, so I don't know which one of those is something to trust. Can you hear the game on my microphone? I have the volume on my monitor up a little higher than normal. I can turn it back down if you need to. Let me know if you hear any echoes. Okay, so let's go take a look at all of those. Oh, good God. Gonen no eki. All right, let's get the Jisho. Watari hitobito o kurushime. Something about like 5 years of endless suffering. Ato ni Ankoku Senso to yobareta Dorua Teikoku to no. I do have to look up that one. Do. And then Zettai. Grand Heroic. Souzetsu. Dorua Teikoku to no Souzetsu wa tatakai wa. After the... So there were 5 years of endless suffering. Afterwards, they called it the Dark Dragon War. And the great heroic fight against Dorua, the Empire of Dorua. That's Xenoblade. Chiryu o Medius no Shoumetsu to tomo ni owari o tsugeta. The war ended with the defeat, with the annihilation of the Dark Dragon Medius. Hono no. That's the word for emblem. I should probably look up the word for emblem. It's going to pop up a few times. Hyosho? They're not looking for Hyosho, are they? I don't think so. Also not Kosho. Alright, it's not a common phrase here. I have to look up the radical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gives me that one, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 gives me that one, which gives me that. And then we know how to look up. Do I? This gives me Monsho, the crest. Okay, fire crest. Hono no Monsho no shita ni atsukai shi senshi tachi mo sorezore no kuni ni kaeri aware wa eta sokoku no saiken ni chikara o tsukushita. Under the fire emblem, the countries gathered to return and rebuild to the old ways. They exhausted all their strength. Katsute Akanea no Shichiokoku to yobareta kokugoku no uchi Gurato Gurunia wa sude ni setsubo. Are they saying they rebuilt like a new country? It's something about Arcanea's 7 countries, and then something about this Gurato Gurunia. Gra and Grunia were already dead. Oh, okay. So the 7 countries did their tried to rebuild, but Gra and Grunia were just gone. Aritia, Oreruan, Macedonia, Tarisua, Tai Izu Ato Nokoshi. So Altia, Oreruan, Macedonia, and Taris are remaining. So I guess the Doruan Empire was destroyed in the war. Gra and Glunia are also gone. I'm probably saying that wrong. That second word. 王国アカニアもまた再建と上にあった。So the country's rebuilt, or on its way. そんなまだ戦乱目戦乱日サメやらね。オーブパレスで一つの重大な出来事が起こった。So there was a big thing happening in like a kingdom's palace somewhere while the war was still cooling. オレルアンの弟ハーディンが so the younger crown prince, or the younger brother of the crown prince of Oreruan, Hardin, ニナ王女と結ばれアカニアの第24代国王となったのである。So Hardin married Nina and became Archania's 24th king. 法律についた法律 I need to know what 法律 is. This is my last word for this. Although, you know what, I shouldn't have a limit on this. 法律 royal. 法律についたハーディンはその強いとも思えるやり方で瞬く間に国力は回復し So as a royal, Hardin rebuilt the country's strength. 多くの兵を集めて強大な軍隊を作り上げた。He collected many mercenaries and rebuilt the royal army, and built a strong army. そしてアカニア紙幣帝国の旅行電源 It was called the Arcanian Holy Army. Mizura something. Okay, I need to know what that one is. It's probably Emperor. It is Kote Emperor. Mizura Kote となったのである. He'd become an emperor, basically on his own. ドルアとの戦いが終わって1年余り戦いが終わって It's been about a year since the fight against Dorua stopped. 世界は穏やかに時を刻んでいる Wait, 刻んでいるは何ですか刻んMy god, I don't know why my computer is running so slow and trying to look stuff up. Oh, it's because Malwarebytes is trying to run a scan right now. Why are you trying to run a scan right now? You did this yesterday. You've been going for 24 minutes. Okay, well, as long as it doesn't drop the frames. It means carve and engrave. 世界は穏やかに時を刻んでいるかのように見えた。People are trying to carve out a quiet life for themselves. だが、どこかで運命の覇者が狂い出していた。Alright, so ha, that first one means teeth. And the second one, kuruma, can mean vehicle. So, like, I'm guessing this has something to do with, like, a dentist ambulance. Haguruma, no, it's gear, cogwheel. 運命の歯車が狂い出していた。But somewhere the gears of fate were chugging. Okay, cool. So that's the intro. Now we can get back to game. And more translating. Oh god, it's so hot. Ah. 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 I'm okay. I'm okay. Just singed my vocal circuits. Alright. It's gonna need a little bit of time to reboot back to full. 暗黒戦争が終わって1年の後. It's 1 year after the Dark Dragon War. Excuse. Hello, Blue Ocean. How you doing? I know that was a while ago, but sup? Senran ni awareta? I feel like that's awareta, but it's one of those things where I need to look up a... It's not awareta. Okay. Areta? It's areta. I need to look up a pronunciation to make sure I'm saying it right. Wild neglected, yeah. Senran ni areta Artia okoku mo Marth Oji ra no 動力によってようやく落ち着きを取り戻し始めていた。My god, why is it worse today than normal? Calm down. Okay. So the war had left the country of Altea like in shambles, and along with Marth's army's cooperation, it's finally started to settle. Kishi Jagan wa... Oh god, the Jagan. Ah, the original legendarily bad Jagan. Kishi Jagan wa 病に倒れた。モロドフ白の後を続いて So Jagan has fallen in a hospital. Yay! He's not here anymore! Yay! That's terrible, but like I hate Jagans, including Jagan. Oji no ato ni yaku to nari, kare no soba chikaku ni shiete kokusei o tasuketa. So Jagan's either dead or sick in a hospital, and we have a new, like, knight commander taking over his duties, Morodov, helping to rebuild the country. What that? What was that sound? I got an email. Ah, everybody goes live at the same time on this day. そして、シーダ王女をアリティアに迎え、マルス王子とのアリティアに迎え、マルス王子との something を発表したのである。That's like an announcement of marriage. So Marth and Shida getting hitched. アルティアの人々は二人の幸せそうな姿に誰もが喜びを分かち合え。誰もが喜びを分かち合え。分かち合え I don't know what that one is. シーダを深く迎え入れた。Okay, 分かち合い。分かち合い。Divide, separate. I'm not sure what this one means, but Marth and Shida getting hitched. They look happy. This is something about going to meet them or meet her. Daga shikashi. Ketsuran. Ketsure o... Okay. Persona was doing so good at making me feel good about like where my language was because it was a lot of it was regular everyday conversations, and then I hop back to Fire Emblem. It's like, hey, psych, guess what? Fuck you. This is still not any easier. Machiga, proximity nearness. Oh, so Ketsure o majika ni mukaeta aru hi totsuzen teisho pares kara hito ichihitotsu. I've looked this one up before. I need to look this up again. Itsu, one-way traffic. Itsu no meirei ka shou, meirei shou ga motarasareta. So as the day came close when they were supposed to meet for their wedding, they suddenly got an order, like a document with written orders directly from the palace. Shinai naru aritia no Marth oji ni chikoku. This is a message for Prince Marth. Akanea no... That's fate. I've already used up my translation, so I gotta move forward. That's fate. Ni aru Gurunia okoku de daikibo na hanran ga okotta moyo. Gurunia has started a big revolt. It's threatening the future of Arcanea. Hello, Pickletron. What's up? Tsuite wa ikoku ni Gurunia. I know this word. Tobatsu ni no tedasuke o yosei shitai. So we want you to assist in exterminating them. Oji wa aritia no zen gun o. That word means like assemble. It only came up in Fire Emblem, so I haven't learned the pronunciation yet, but like assemble the army. Tadachi ni shutsugeki shi Gurunia no hanran o seiyatsu sareo Arcanea hote. Assemble an army and go and crush the Gurunian rebellion. Signed, the Emperor. This is a lot longer than text crawls in the first book. Oh, Arcanea o koku wa Aritia ni totte chichi naru koku. Arcanea had sort of become Altia's father company, or parent company. Sono meirei wa zettai de aru. This order was absolute. Yamunaku Marth wa kishi kain ni koku o mamori o inoji. I don't know what any of that one means. Jeigan ra to tomo ni Gurunia o something e to habidatta no deatta. They took off for that other country. And Jagan's apparently not dead because he's coming with us. So here we go. Chapter 1 of a new game. Oh wow, really? That wasn't enough bandits? You gotta give me more? Can you lay off with the bandits? Oh wow, that's actually a pretty sizable army. So let's think about this for a second. What's this? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 characters right off the bat. Compare that to book 1, which I think was the same as the NES game, where you had Marth, Jagan, Cain, Abel, Gordon, Doga, and Shida. I guess that's 7. And then you get Riss in that in the NES game as well. So you get, I guess, yeah, when that map finishes, you have 8. So this is about the same. Still, you know, we got to get to playing favorites, right? Because like that's how I Fire Emblem. People gonna die, which means you gotta devote your resources to making a few super soldiers. Although, you know what? Here's the okay. Let's get through the text first, and then I'll walk you through my thoughts here. Because I have some thinkings based on my last run. Jagan, yatto tsuita no ka, are ga Hanran gun no tate homoru tobira? So Jagan's with us, and is that their rebellion fortress? Ah, damn it, Jagan. Can you just, like, go back to bed? Sono koto ni tsuite wa... That's not Unmei, but he said it a couple times, so I'm gonna look this up. Uranao should give me, yeah, that kanji, and then we've got Yo is the one that I'm after. This is Senryo, occupying. How have I not remembered this yet? Because it only shows up in Wargroove and Fire Emblem and strategy games. そのことについては、占領軍の司令官、ラング将軍がお見えですからお話しください。So that place has been taken over, has been occupied by the commander, Rangu Shogun. Like I saw Shogun Rangu, so please let me talk to him. Oh, who are you? Is this, hold on, is this the big Nightman from the end of the last game that showed up in the same map as Kamyu? He looks familiar, and he's an armor knight. O, これはマルス殿、今頃おいでとは、のんきなことですな。のんきなことですな。What is that? のんきな。Carefree, optimistic, reckless, headless. 今頃おいでとは、のんきなこと。So don't get careless here. 反乱軍は荒かった我らが討伐し、あとはあの扉一つを残すのみ。荒かった我らが残すのみ。So I'm losing track of this a little bit, but this rebellion army like, once we take them out, there's still the fort left. まあせっかくだから反乱軍のリーダーロレンス将軍の始末は飛行にお任せしよう。So you, primarily used by males when addressing their male equals or inferiors. So, this army's leader is Lawrence. You leave him to me. Eh? 反乱軍を something 言っているのはロレンス将軍なのですか？なぜ彼が反乱などを So are we supposed to know Lawrence? Because he seems surprised by this. さあな、私はそんなことは知らん。Like, I don't know why he's doing this. ただ、奴が グルニアやつがグルニアの王子をかくまっていることは事実だ。グルニアの王子をかくまっていることは Truth is, kakumaru. Wait, kakumaru. I'm cheating a little bit because I want to. This is apparently a different way of saying aratamaru. I actually have no idea what he's saying here. The truth is he was doing a thing that is in alien language. Tabun Gurunia Okoku no... I need to look at that one too. Futatabi. And then Kyomi. Saiko, revival, restoration. Gurunia Okoku no Saiko demo yume mita no de wa nai ka. He's probably dreaming of reviving Gurunia. Shikashi yatsu mo baka na otoko yo warera ni sakaratte kateru to demo omotta no ka. But he's a fool to oppose us, or to defy us. He thinks he can win. Marth dono Lorenzo o koroshi yatsu ga kakumatte iru Gurunia OK no kodomo tachi o toraeru no da. Marth, kill Lawrence, crush their dreams of restoring Gurunia, and capture the Crown Prince. Warera wa koko o onushira ni makasete nigeta hanran he domo o oikakeru. You leave the stragglers to me. Gurunia no baka domo ni washi. There is so much more text in this. Oh my god. Gurunia no baka domo ni washi ni hamukatta Akui, reward, recompense. Washi ni hamukatta mukui o omoi shirasete yaraneba naranu no de na. I don't think I'm going to be able to get away with just like 2 lines of dialogue for all of this, because this is just becoming so, like, dense. We'll get some sort of a reward for striking back at them, or there's something about knowing about a reward for striking back. I'm not sure. Rangu Shogun. Rangu, what are you doing? Lawrence is the guy you were thinking of who was supposed to join you on the canvas map. Ah, okay, so so he's still the bad guy. Well, I mean, that guy is now on the enemy side. So it was possible that I could have recruited him, and then he would have betrayed me. Okay, I see. Shireta koto yo, hanran ni sanka shita monotachi no kazuku o minna koroshi ni suru. Shireta koto yo. Like, you know what he's doing. He's killing everybody, the families of everybody that joined the resistance army. Either he's doing that in response to what we did, like when we were the resistance army, or this is something about his new resistance army. Fucking, I am so confused. On chapter 1, that's not a good sign. Sore ni hanran hei o kakumatta mura wa subete yakiharae nidoto warera ni wa ukawanu yo seneba naran. Like, he keeps saying this kakumatta thing, and I don't know what it means, because Jisho did not give me a word for it. shelter, like a fugitive, harbor, and give refuge to. That makes more sense. 反乱兵をかくまった村はすべて焼き払い。So, burn the villages that hid the resistance soldiers. 二度と我らには向かわぬようせねばならん。わはは、奴らの泣き叫ぶ顔が見えるようだな。バカな、何もそこまでしなくとも。Yeah, I think this guy is saying, kill all their families and burn the villages that harbored them. So my advisor is now a brutal warmonger. And Marth is like, are you fucking... I can't do that! Baka to wa nanda? It's like, you are the fool. Kiko wa washi no meirei ni shitagatte hatarake yoi no da. 余計なことを考えるな。Don't think so much, just do what I tell you. それともアリティアもまた我がアカネアに逆らって反乱でも起こすというのか。Or I will report that Altia is rebelling as well. まさかそんなこと You wouldn't. ならばおとなしく命令に従われ。Then be silent and follow my orders. マルストの伸ばせ上がっては困る。お主などわしから見れば弱弱小国の王子に過ぎぬ我が帝国の力をもってすればいつでも叩き潰せることを忘れるな。Okay, so he's not actually my advisor. I'm kind of piecing things together. That guy is from Arcanea. And Arcanea is now sort of like acting as a parent state to Altia. Like, Altia is basically a vassal state. They kind of have to follow orders in order for receiving some support and protection from Arcanea. But this guy just came in and he's from Arcanea and he's like, all right, here's the plan. You're gonna slaughter this rebellion. You're gonna kill all their families. You're gonna burn the villages that hid them. And Marth is like, I can't do that. And he's like, you shut the fuck up and follow my orders, boy, or else we're gonna turn on you too. I believe that is just what just happened. Because that dude is not here as my ally. He walked in, barked some orders, and then walked out. Jagan, これは一体どういうことだ? ハーディンはあんな男にこの国を任せたのか? 任せたのか? Like, Jagan, what is happening? For Hardin to leave the country in the hands of someone like him? Rangu Shogun wa Motomoto. Oh, okay, so Rangu was that guy. That guy's name was Rangu. Got it. Rangu Shogun wa Motomoto Akenia no Izoku nano desu ga, 前の戦いの時にはドルは帝国に取り入って。So he used to be one of the Arcanea's royal, one of Arcanea's nobles. Before the war, he got taken by Dorua. 人々から金を巻き上げ、私腹を肥やしたと噂される人物です。There were rumors that he took a lot of money or something. おそらくグルニアでも同じようなことをして人々を苦しみているのでしょう。So perhaps something about the same thing. So there was either something about like enacting suffering on people, there was perhaps something about the training of money, and now Jagan is saying maybe the same thing is going on here. I don't know if it was a positive or a negative thing, but like something bad happened to Guy before the previous game, and now he's doing the same thing here. Like the general theme of suffering and being bad guys just begets more bad guys. ロレンス将軍の反乱もうなずけぬわけではありませんな。預け I need to increase my translation limit if all of the chapters going to be like this. ロレンス将軍の反乱もうなずけぬわけではありません。It's not like I agree with Lawrence. Jagan, そんなのんきなこと言っていていいのか? Like, you can say that, but... Or, how can you say that? 早くハーディンに... I think Jagan is saying, I actually kind of understand what the rebels are doing. And Marth's like, how can you say this? 早くハーディンにこの事実を伝えなければ、また罪もない人たちが切らされてしまう。Like, we have to report this to Hardin quickly. We can't be killing innocents. 王子、お気持ちはわかります。I understand your feelings. ですが、ロレンスが反乱を起こしたのは事実。まずは彼を何とかせねばなりません。But Lawrence is leading a rebellion. We can't stand here and do nothing. とにかく人々から話を聞き、この国で一体何か起こっているのかを確かめるのです。We should talk to the people here and see if we can understand what's happening. その上で、王国での王子自身がロレンス将軍と話をされてみてはいかがですか? After that, we can talk to Lawrence. だけど反乱兵たちは Oh my god, stop talking! I'm 48 minutes in, I haven't even been going slowly! だけど反乱兵たちは我らがアリティア軍だとだけど反乱兵たちは我らがアリティア軍だとは知らないのだろう。無事に扉まで行けるのだろう。But they don't know we're the Altian army. They might let us through to the fortress unharmed. それは心配ないでしょう。Like, don't worry about that. 残っているのはロレンス将軍と扉の中にいる子供たちだけのようです。Seems like in the fortress Lawrence has left children? I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. Oh, in the fortress, like Lawrence has children in the fortress with him. So I think he's saying he's not going to be brutal when he's got kids there. ただ混乱に応じて山族どもが暴れ回っていますが、奴らなど我らの敵ではありません。There are mountain bandits and we'll have to fight them, but the soldiers are not our enemy. 聖騎士アランに命じて一気に蹴散らしまう。I don't know what that is. ですが、Jagan, can you I'm getting so close to skipping the rest of this text. Oh my god, why is there so much? Colonel, is it like this for the whole game? Please tell me it's not. This is like 5 times as much text as the first game had. 一気に蹴散らしましょう。ですが、王子我が軍の中にも戦いの怪我がない新兵があります。But you have some fresh faces in your army. 我らにとっては 山賊といえども、まだまだ強敵決して無理をさせてはなりません。You've got fresh faces in your army, so you can't just steamroll through these guys. You've got to be careful. 私もできれば戦いたいのですが、この年ではもうそれもなりますまい。If I can fight too, I will, but I should probably go check out the town. 私は王子のおそばにあって、軍師を務めさせていただきましょう。I will continue to serve as your advisor by your side for a while. では、王子、参りますぞ。Jesus Christ, fuck. Okay, finally. We have new map music, and we can, at long last, check out the army. Kinzoku. So a lot of these guys look like... So I guess what he was saying here... There he is. So I believe what the vague gist of what Jagan was saying there, aside from the politics talk, was like... Lawrence has children in the fortress with him, so he's not going to be brutal when you go and approach. But... there are, like, mountain bandits that are in the area, so you're gonna have to fight and kill them.
Yeah, that's just the gist of it. Am I audible?
Yes, I can hear you. You might be a little too loud, but don't fix your audio. No, I'll do stuff on my end. What's up, guys? How's the volume balance? Is Colonel way too loud? Is Colonel too quiet? What's going on? Oh, also, it said, like, 50% on my... Here, try speaking again.
Sure thing.
That sounds better to me. It's usually just, like, a volume. Like... Sometimes I turn my laptop up to max volume, but like for the sake of Discord calls, it needs to be at about 50% in order for things to sound proper. Otherwise, things are blaring in my ears. Okay, so hey, I've been asking you desperately. Is it like this with this level of dialogue for the whole game?
It is considerably more than FE1, yes.
Oh, these maps already take fucking hours. I don't need to add an hour onto the start of every map just with dialogue.
Yeah, I mean, this is supposed to be like a bigger and cooler story. It's like Radiant Dawn to Path of Radiance. We know these characters. We want to do cooler things with them. So, yeah, it's gonna be a bit.
Okay, well, I might have to start actually making words, like making flashcards out of some of these things that never show up outside of Fire Emblem, but show up a lot inside of Fire Emblem. Because this is Chapter 1, man! Okay, but like, to be fair, Chapter 1 could be a little heavier, because it's like, here's what's going on. And here's, like, your situation. Bam. Go. But... ugh.
Yeah, I mean, it's been 5 years. A lot's changed
1 year.
In 5 years.
1 year.
Oh, is it 1 year? Oh, it's 5 years since the beginning of War of Shadows.
There you go.
It's 1 year, but yeah, a lot's changed in a year.
It's a good thing you're not playing Genealogy because you're complaining about the map. You haven't seen the Genealogy map. I'm not complaining. Okay. That wasn't a complaint about the map. That was me saying the maps in these games already take a long time because I play slow. That's what I was saying. So for it to add like another hour of dialogue on every map means that, oh my god, I'm gonna have to start cutting things in the middle. And Genealogy will come at a later time, once I'm a little bit more familiar with, like, Fire Emblem style dialogue. I'm honestly thinking it might be better for me to go back and redo Three Houses in Japanese before I get to Genealogy. Because Three Houses has that lovely thing that Persona is teaching me about, spoken and replayable dialogue, which is a huge boon for language learning. Okay.
Why don't you take a look at your characters before you get started?
Yeah, I was just about to settle into that.
4 old and 4 new, but you might not recognize one of the old ones, because you also didn't get him.
So we got Marth with the rapier. He's reset to level 3. Wonderful. We got, hey! It's the dude we avoided, because he looks like he's got snake eyes.
Ah, so you do remember. Yeah, he's your new Jagan, it's Aaron. So Jagan retired, because he's old, and now he has to be part of the story. Like, if you play Binding Blade and you're annoyed that Marcus is for some reason not the advisor, of all people it's Merlinus, yeah, they avoid that by having Jagan just retire so they don't have to bring back Malladus.
Okay, I guess. Is this guy still, like, Jagan? Like, should I just bench him immediately?
Aaron, in this game, he's actually sick. He's dying of some terrible disease that...
Don't spoil
seriously
things.
Makes it... I think it's like clarified in New Mystery. They don't actually ever tell you, but yeah, he's proper Jagan.
Okay, but I asked, is he a Jagan, and you said no, and then yes. So is he a Jagan or not? Does he have shit stats?
Yes, he does.
Okay. So I'll keep him in the army as long as I have slots for the purposes of, like, village visits.
Well, house visits, only Marth can visit villages still.
Yeah, right. We got Doga. Hey, what's going on, man? I am already... confused is not the right word, but, like, conflicted. Because, man, y'all know that I love Armor Knights, but I gave so much time to Doga, and then, like, 3 different Armor Knights all stepped in and were immediately better than Doga. I don't know if he's gonna be any better now, if I should just wait for someone that is. We got Seshiru. You look interesting. Is this a woman?
Yeah, she is. She is
okay.
Actually, technically, the first female Cavalier/Social Knight, because both Matilda and Midia were paladins.
Oh, I see. So it's a technicality of a distinction. She's the first one that came in as a unpromoted unit.
It's a technicality, but it actually makes a difference between Shadow Dragon and Mystery of the Emblem, because there are no female Cavaliers in Shadow Dragon, so females can't reclass into Cavalier, but they can into Paladin. But then when you jump to New Mystery of the Emblem, since they have Cecil's sprites, then you can go into female Cavalier.
I don't know what you're talking about with reclassing and going into things.
It's the DS. It's the DS games. There are class sets that are gender locked, but if there's no if there are no female Cavaliers, then no females can reclass into Cavalier. And in the instant there was one, you could.
Okay. So if that's the case, then she's obviously making the team. I like purple. She's got cute lipstick. She's gonna die. Like, she's absolute... Look, neither Kane nor Abel nor Hardin made it to fucking Paladin in my last run, alright? She's gonna die, but I'm gonna try.
One standout you may remember from Sita is that I believe that 7 weapon level is enough to use the Silver Lance.
I don't remember that. I just knew Sita could use silver, but I didn't, like, pay attention to what the numbers were. I never cared about weapon level. Like, it's a garbage stat. I'm glad they got rid of it or turned it into, like, an experience bar.
I find it a powerful stat, but it's a dumb stat to be something on level up. I agree. So glad they changed it.
Oh, dude, who is this guy? Rook. Sosharu Naito. He has a very sharp-looking portrait. It stands out a lot from most of the other soft-faced anime portraits. Also, his face is in shadow. That's some interesting lighting that they chose to go for there. We got Ryan. Oh god, he's got my name. I have to use him.
Sure does.
Oh.
Ryan is right next to his brother, Mr. Gordon.
Oh! Is Ryan any better than Gordon?
So I'm gonna actually go ahead and speak in defense of Gordon, but only vaguely because I don't want to spoil anything. But I like Gordon in this game. Not the least of which because you only have to raise him 5 levels and not 9 to get to Sniper. But there are other cool things that are nice about him too.
And then whoever the hell this guy is, I don't even care. Roddy? Nah, you're get out. Just get off. If we're talking about who we're using in the army here, like if I'm gonna start the way that I always start and immediately like pick half my units and just feed them experience, obviously Marth, Obviously, Cecil? Is that her name?
That's how I hear most people say it.
Seshiru. So that's 2. I like the look of this guy's jib, so I like Rook. And I'm torn between Doga or Ryan. Fuck Gordon, fuck him straight into a cave. Torn between Doga and Ryan.
You know what? That's also fair. You know? You formed a connection with him in Shadow Dragon, alright? Just not a pleasant one.
Probably gonna ditch both of them anyways once a hunter shows up. But we need the Gordon memes. Gordon's meme is that he got yeeted into a lake immediately. I mean, I could also just use both. Like, I can use both and just run from there. Because here's another thing that I was talking. I mentioned before we got trapped into all that dialogue. Man, this game has some low stat caps, doesn't it? I was really expecting units to turn into like much stronger fighters when they hit their stat caps, but 20 is a pretty low cap. So Sheeta hit that cap really early, and then I had some other units that ended up hitting the cap pretty quickly anyways, or quickly as well. So I don't think it's as strictly necessary as I usually treat it to like get units to 20 and then class change, because normally that's what I do. I always go for 20/20s. That said, going for 20 still gives me a chance to get as many stats as possible, but like if a unit is either struggling or has already hit a bunch of their stat caps before they hit level 20, then... Alright, I guess let me scratch. If a unit is either struggling or if they look like they've got stupid good growths, then I can probably promote them early and either get the boost that they need to be useful or like just get them a boost for boost's sake, because they're gonna cap shit anyways. That's what I mean. How'd you translate the new archer's name? Because I read it. It's right there. It says Ryan. It's literally how I spell my name in katakana. You so mean. Pichu girl, hey, I know you're new here, so let me give you the quick rundown on how book 1 went. Fucking everybody died. Like, everybody from my first army died. Except for Sheeta. Didn't use Jagan. Benched Doga pretty quick. Couldn't keep any Cavaliers alive. Killed several of my archers. The only archer that actually made it to the end was somebody who was a pre-promote, and I didn't know it until he wouldn't promote. Ogma was the MVP, even though he was dead for half the game. And Sheeta ended... no, not Sheeta. Katria ended up being the only other unit who could harm the final boss besides Marth. So, I need to know where my Pegasus Knights are. Okay, so from here, yeah, let's discard this guy, obviously Alan. So we can use these 5. And these 5 probably won't last, like, forever. As soon as I get a better archer, Ryan's out. As soon as I get a better cav, Rook is out. But these 3 right here, oh man. Okay, these 2 right here. As soon as I get better armor, Doga's out. So really, I'm just focusing on Marth and Cecil, and everybody else is like a bench warmers. Either, you know, like side bench warmers or frontline bench warmers. Gordon lived to meet him another day because he was fired. Look, I tried to use Gordon in the NES game, all right? And I only made it like 7 chapters, and that was enough Gordon for life. I do not have to go back to Gordon.
I think he died at Port Warren at like level 7 or to 9.
Yeah,
all that work down the drain is so heartbreaking.
That would make sense. What's up with this cave? Can I do something with this?
I think there's a bullion in the DS games.
I don't care.
In
I'm
there
not playing the
here.
DS games. I need to know now.
I don't actually think there's anything there. I mean, there's not really any turn pressure right now to.
Sure, but I need to ask because this game has already had a precedent of only Marth can do villages. So if it's only Marth can do caves, I need to know. Does the cave do anything?
I don't know if offhand this game did introduce hidden items that you can find, kind of like in the desert. And those are not Marth exclusive, anyone can find them, although I think it does roll a luck check. I don't know if there is anything in there. I could look, or you could spam end turn, or spam wait and try and pick something up. I doubt there's anything in there.
May as well. I'll just worry about the cave afterwards, because I got to get to the village first, but the cave can wait. Okay, so enemy dude. Wait, let's check out their actual. I just looked at the faces. I didn't look at any of their stats. Okay, so Marth doesn't matter. Marth is Marth. He's coming along for everything. Cecil starts off with 778677. That's not bad. For level 3 with 7 strength, 8 speed, and the ability to use silver right off the bat? Like, damn! Oh, and 7 defense. Actually, you know what? That's never that impressive. It seems like a lot because it's basically halfway to cap, but then it's like Marth has that. Sheeta had that.
Yeah, it's more if you don't have it, you should start to get worried.
How the hell does Gordon have 8 defense right at the start? All right, let's compare Gordon to Ryan here. 3 more HP. So he's got 776 versus 544. So that's 776 is 1, 2, 5, 7. 5, 7, 8. 2, 2, 7, 6. He's got 13 stats on the poor lad. Sorry, 16 stats on the poor lad with only 4 levels. So in order for Ryan to make up the average, he'd have to get 4 points per level for 4 levels. Does that sound reasonable in this game?
And it sounds like a stretch. I think it might actually be possible. I think it does have good roast, but yeah, 9 levels for an archer, not bothering.
I mean, I don't care. Like I said, I usually go for 20/20s anyways. It doesn't matter to me. Important items like Starfire's Spear in Book 1. No, do not tell me if an item is missable. I only want to know stuff like that if I happen to pick it up. Like, I also only want to know if it's like a game critical item. Like, I don't remember anything about the Star Sphere. Was that the thing that you need to get Tiki? Or you need to get Falchion?
You needed to get Starlight to beat Garnet to get Falchion.
Okay, so yeah, if it's something like that, then, like, if it's kind of considered to be a core part of the game, then yeah, please tell me. Because these games do a god-awful job of giving you hints on stuff like that.
I figured, like, for Binding Blade, that you wanted just a little quick check when you were getting the weapons for the true ending. I figured that's kind of also what you're thinking.
I don't know if this game has a true ending, but it's basically the same idea, yeah.
It is the same concept, yeah.
Okay, so let's compare the social knights just because I can. So we got... Oh, wow, actually Cecil comes in as the highest level of the social knights. You got your level 1, you got your 2, and you got your 3. For curiosity's sake, since, you know, we're just getting used to all this stuff, let's take snapshots of all of them, and we'll go take a look at them side by side. Okay, Cecil, despite being the highest level, has less HP. We can't look at the attack stat because she's using a slim lance, so we'll look at the strength. These guys have 7, 7. He's got 5, 5, 7, 6, 5. He's a little luckier. Roddy's a little luckier than Rook, but Rook has better defenses. Rook is actually better in almost every way than Roddy. Except for luck, which is pretty big for a single level. But then Cecil has more weapon level, more luck, more speed, more skill. By like multiple points. So Cecil, Roddy's about at the same point as Rook, and Cecil is like way higher than both of them. Okay, I guess we can use everybody for the first map just because a lot of it's going to be weakening stuff, but eventually, like, don't feed any kills to anybody that's not in my core units. And I do need to feed kills to Ryan. Tetsu, Tetsu, Tetsu. So we got a bunch of iron axes. Need to be careful with how I line up my units that I don't set anybody off to the wolves. It is map 1, so it probably won't be too impossible. Or like too unreasonable. I'm betting that Marth would probably one-shot one of these guys. He's got 11 strength versus their 3 defense, so that's 8 damage per shot. You know what? That will not be a kill. I can use Marth to weaken and then Ryan to kill. Assuming he doesn't get a crit, which has a 0% chance of happening? No, it has a 21% chance of happening. That is... Do you have, like, a weaker sword, maybe? Buki, Kolkan to Marth. Yep. Give me that iron, give me that steel sword, please. So with 14, that'll be 11 damage per strike. Still won't die, gives him 2 HP left. That's perfect for Ryan. Good, good, good. Luke, Green Hair Cavalier, is infamous. Oh, it's Luke. Okay, I was calling him Rook. Ruku. That works too. Infamous in the mobile game for being a terrible unit that is super rare. You know what? I can see it. With a face like that, I can see it. So do me a favor here, Ryan. And don't fuck it up. Good job. He's off to a good start. Let's hear it for Ryan. Woo! First kill of the game. Bump Luke over to here. Does he have anything besides a Teari? If I step him off the horse, he can... Yeah, because I don't want to waste my javelin right now. So, Oriru... Hetsu no Tsurugi should be fine. You just wait right there. And I don't want Cecil to get herself surrounded. So if I put her right here, she should be fine. Marth can handle, like, a bunch of stuff coming at him right up front. I think they have, like, an accuracy of 60, which is a little high. With an attack of 13, that means they'll do about 6 damage, and he can take only 3 hits. So I can't leave him open on 3 sides, or else there's a potential of dying. But Cecil's in the same boat. We give her... Yeah, the Slim Lance should be okay for now, because I don't want her killing a bunch of stuff yet. You just wait right there. And we'll put Doga here. And everybody else can go hide. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Oh, it's only 6 damage. And Marth got a kill. Okay, well, this is not a great start. Marth is opening himself up for more attacks immediately. Although with 6, that means he can take 4 attacks, so he should be fine. I miscalculated. Marth! Fucking, come on, dude. I gave you a steel sword so you wouldn't do this. Other people need experience. Fucking, oh god damn it, dude. It's 3 in a row, you have a crit rate of 8. Come on. Okay, well, the whole front field is cleared, I guess.
Solid level up.
It's too early for this shit. It's too early for this shit. Back in a second. Yeah, it's 11 a.m. What of it? God. Fucking damn it, dude. What?
Thinky juice?
I mean, normally it's thinky juice, yeah, but clearly right now I need to turn off my thinky juice. This is the special, like, sleepy juice, because what's even the point of a tactics game? You just walk Marth out in the middle of a field and everybody fucking dies. Like, my god, dude. I lined everybody up. I had plans. Other people, these guys need experience. And Martha's like, no. Fine. I'm gonna go stab that bastard from Arcadia. Okay, well, I mean, I have absolutely no worries now. I can just run around and check out everything. Good job raising a tyrant. You act as if I chose this. Things like you could order Aaron to defeat them in one blow. Like, who needs Aaron?
Yeah, they tacked on to the already long exposition of, by the way, here's how you play Fire Emblem and get experience for people who weren't in the last game, or maybe need a little more help. Like, all mine.
Oh, what's that? Everybody's a greenhorn? Don't worry. I got this. Joho. 前の戦争が終わった時、ニーナ様はこの国をロレンツ将軍に委ねて、Genaus? I don't know that one. We need to look up a word. Jichi, self-governing. ロレンツ将軍に委ねた自治を悪されたのです。Okay, so after the war, Lord Nina, or Lady Nina, entrusted Lawrence to govern this area independently. ところが、ハーディンが 皇帝になった途端、ロレンス将軍は追放され、乱軍の部隊がやってきた。As soon as Hardin became the emperor, Lawrence was banished by Rang's army. そしてラングは私たちから全てを奪っていたのです。And Rang is like stealing. He's forcibly taking everything from us. お金はもちろん食べ物や着るものの、そして家族までも着るものの、そして家族まで。Like we need this money for food and clothing. 神将軍さえ言ってくだされば、ラングなど恐れはしないのに。If only we had Lord Kamyu, we wouldn't be threatened like this. Well, I feel pretty good about understanding most of that. Hardin's an asshole. Apparently some shit went down with Hardin that I'm unawares of. Dude died in my playthrough, so I'm like, hey, how do you have all this power? You should have 3 broken legs. Get back on the horse. Noru, Taiki. Joho. Lawrence Shogun wa... No. Shogun wa... 司祭から... 視察から子供たちを引き取り、フルニアで育てようとしたのだ。Lawrence took the children to raise them or to educate them somewhere. それを知った皇帝は2人を引き渡すように命じたが、殺されることを恐れた将軍は王子たちを隠したのだ。隠したのだ。将軍は。The emperor knew this and ordered a couple people to be killed. And the shogun was harboring the prince and allies. そしてshogunは okay, the prince of Dorua? Dorua has a crown prince. Did I read that right in the intro?
No, I don't think there's any other royalty for Dor besides Medius. Grust, though, has children.
Okay. So am I reading this right then? Because it sounds like Lawrence is harboring some sort of a prince.
Yeah, so it's unclear what happened to the Grustian or Grunian king. He was either executed or just dethroned and isn't around anymore. But the children were too young, which is why is a part of why Lawrence is in charge.
Okay.
So he's looking after them, holding them in the castle.
殺されることを恐れた将軍は、そして将軍は追放され、ラング司令官が来た。And the order came from Rangu to evict Lawrence, to banish him. ラングは王子たちを探すためにとてもひどいことをした。だから俺たちは耐えかねて立ち上がったのだ。そう、立ち上がる Stand up to get up. Rise to recover. So Rang is looking for the crown prince. For that sake, he's doing really awful things. And thus, we are starting to stand up against it. だが、もうそれも終わりだ。 この虚空の音は、この虚空のものはみんなラングに殺されてしまう。But until I want this to be over, this country's people keep getting slaughtered by Rang. Wow, you know what? Yeah, just based on... Okay, so not just based on the length of dialogue, but based on, like, what they're saying? This seems like it is a lot of, like, political fallout and a lot of, like... This stuff is harsh. Much harsher than the first book. Was this where Fire Emblem started experimenting with, like, heavier storytelling?
It got progressively more into it. Like, I think FE4 kicks up a notch, and then FE5 another notch. But...
Well, of course, yeah. Genealogy is, like, its own legendary beast, and Thracia, I believe, is, like, a specific dude's story in the middle of that giant legendary beast.
Yep.
So, I guess, honestly, you know what? I'm starting to understand now what I'll when I experience those stories, I'll know more clearly, but if that's what happens, then I'm starting to understand why there was critique about Fire Emblem 6 being easier or lighter. Because 6 had, like... 6 had more dialogue and more characters and supports, but it didn't really seem like much of a heavy plot. This already has, like, more weight to it than most of 6 did.
6 took a lot of inspiration from 1 and 3, but I almost want to say it feels simpler than 1 in a lot of areas.
Yeah, I mean, Roy just kind of poisons everything around him. He's just a shit character with shouldn't have ever existed.
Additional function is to cheer up Master Con with extreme cuteness.
Sandslash, I'm not even mad right now.
Gasp. A cute robot, Kuuribro.
But thank you, Poppy, and thank you, Sandslash, for the bits. Is that village in range? Is. Okay, so then I need to be a little bit more careful here. Don't you V-mouth at me. Ozoku ga arawareta. Oh, hey! The cave has a thief in it. Roy has Book 1 Marth syndrome, but with less sass and bloodlust. Marth had bloodlust?
Yeah, kind of, because Marth lost everything, and Ellawood's still alive.
That's alright, that's true, I suppose. Sandslash, thank you for the bits. Quit judging at me. The last time I saw Poppy was when I was, like, distraught that every Pokemon in Platinum was dying. Now we're at the beginning of this one. It's like, hey, we're off to a new adventure, and it's like, cheer up. And I'm like, well, I'm confused.
I mean, to put it another way, actually, Roy was kind of just forced into it. Really, it should have been Ellawood on the adventure, but he was sick and couldn't go. So I know you're a child, but you have to do it instead.
I really want to kill this thief, but nobody that's in range to kill the thief needs the experience. So guess what? Cecil, you're on it. For the time being, just go and block the thief off. Whoops. Absolutely using that rewind feature. Buki, can I just unequip? I cannot. I need to take weapons away, don't I?
Yeah, or I think hilariously, you know the whole trade re-equip thing, if you insulate your inventory with an unequipable weapon above your other weapons, you are still unequipped.
That's fair. However, he's only got the one thing that he totally can use, so...
Yeah, that's not really applicable here, but yeah.
Doga can't quite make it to the mountains. He can walk into them, but he's a little too far away. It's at the village. Hoorah. Oh, hello. Priest who is an old lady. That is unexpected. Oh, どうかこの子だけは許してくだされ。まだ10歳になったばかり。どうか、どうか。I need to know what どうか is again. It's a simple word, but I'm always forgetting it. Please, somehow, one way or another. Please, like, takushite kurasare. Like, please take this child. He's only 10 years old, but... Shista toshite no shugyo mo owatte wa inai no ja. The sister's training with him is not complete. Oba-san, go anshin kudasai. この子を奪いに来たのではありません。Sister, please relax. We will not allow this child to be taken. お前たちは帝国の人です。Are you people from the Empire? いえ、違います。僕たちは戦うために来たのではありません。No, we are not here to fight. 何か必要なものがあれば言ってください。食べ物も少しですが置いていきます。Please tell us what's going. Tell us what you need. And lay out some food. 待って、お願い。私も連れて行って。Wait, please take me. 君、本当に10歳 Wait, are you really 10? 本当も大人なの I'm really an adult. 兵隊に連れて行かれるとIs that Heitai or Heijin? I think it's Heitai. Yes, it is. 兵隊に連れて行かれるとまずいからおばあちゃまが嘘を言ったの。I was brought here by mercenaries. The old lady lied. それでね、ここに隠れていても、いずれ帝国軍に見つかって連れて行かれると思うの。This place was like hiding me, but it's only a matter of time before the Empire discovers me. ラングの兵士はみんな獣のような男ばかり。でもあなたは違う。とても優しい目をしているもの。Rang's men are all monsters, but you're different. You have kind eyes. ねえ、お願い。私をこの国から連れ出して、あなたの国に連れて行ってほしいの。Please take me with you. Get me out of this country. I want to go to your country. ねえ、おばあちゃま、いいでしょ? Can I go, old lady? Oh, it's not an old lady. Okay, so it's the girl that showed up, and she's my recruit. Awesome. Can't wait to get her brutally murdered because I can't keep priests alive either. そうじゃな。ここにいるより確かに安心かもしれんね。You know what? That's probably good. You'll be safer than here. お若い方、わしからもお願いする。この娘を守って言ってくださらんか? Will you please, protect this girl for us? もしお前様が望むなら、嫁にやってもよいぞ。If you have any other requests, let us know. この子はわしに似て美人でいだってもよい。きっと良い嫁になるぞ。良い嫁は何ですか？良い嫁？ Are you recruiting a 10-year-old? No! I am not Amphaz. She said it was a lie. She is actually the old lady. She's just really quickly whipping off a hood and putting on a different hood and conversing with herself. 嫁にやってもよいぞ。ここはわしに来て美人で来たときっと良い嫁になるぞ。She'll be a good wife for someone someday. Or a good daughter-in-law. Yome is one of those things that's just like young lady that, not necessarily like, yeah, basically that, like young lady, along with all of the various terms and baggage that term may come with. That's basically what Yome means. No, Mauricia, お前もこの若者なら嬉しかろう。Like, so Mauricia, this makes me happy, or be happy. やだ、おばあちゃんだったらまだ早すぎるよ。Mauricia, 困っちゃう。困っちゃう、困っちゃう。Is she Mauricia?
Moesha is the sister. Yeah.
Oh, Mauricia. So, Mauricia is the sister. Okay, komachao. I'm sorry to have been a bother to you. Okay, so I got my first healer. Nice. No, that is in fact her. She's not the old lady. Mauricia is the young lady.
Of the worst use of that word, they were going for make a good wife. So when she actually gets supports in FE12, she's basically the original Fae, likes Marth even though he's engaged.
Ah, okay. That's fair. So she's level 1. She's got 12 luck right out the gate, which is pretty good. 5 resistance, not bad. I can make use of this. The music, boo 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 boo. Marth, we are not here to fight, we are here to kill. Run saved. OG recruit music, so good, some people still think it's the main theme. Lang is a creep. No battle grandma. I was really hoping we had a battle grandma too. Marth's establishment in this book. You see, power, real power, doesn't come to those who were born strongest or fattest or smartest. It comes to those who will do anything to achieve it. One shot's unit. But he hasn't done anything yet. He just showed up on the field and one-shot a dude. One-shot 4 dudes. I'm sorry.
I think the only battle grandma we've ever gotten is Mime, actually.
Yeah, battle grandmas are incredibly rare. That's why I was really interested when I saw, like, an old lady with glasses pop up. She's not 10, Emphas. They said straight up at the beginning of that conversation, it was all a lie. この国にはもう若い娘は残っちゃいない. There are no girls left in this country. 帝国の兵隊がみんな連れて行ってしまった. And as this guy is saying, the Empire has stolen them all. That's why she was hiding out, because all of the other girls have been kidnapped. 特に美しい娘はラング将軍が一人占めしているというぞ。独り占めして。She is 10. My dad is Fire Emblem. You know what? I guess you got me, Emphas. Your dad's got the real info. He must tell you about it every day when he comes home from being a video game. Jime, hogging, having all to oneself. Yeah, so Rang's army is monopolizing all the young girls. Baka dake yononaka ni natta mono ja. They are truly fools. Nope. I already talked to you. Don't need to hear the story about how girls are getting kidnapped again. I am a girl myself. Bye! So I need to stop at this one too, Joho.
That's a good point. It's funny that Melisha's the one who's in on that conversation. Like, yeah, I know.
There are no girls left in this country, none at all. They've all been taken by Rang. It's like, hello? Are you, hi, girl, right here, talking to you. None left whatsoever. They're all gone. ロレンス将軍は若い時にタリス島にいたことがあるそうだ. So Lawrence spent some time on Talis Island when he was younger. Dude, why am I not playing as Lawrence? It sounds like Lawrence is just old armored Marth. With, like, his ways of justice and where he grew up and, like, having old connections to countries and stuff. Why am I eating right now? I'm in the middle of talking. その頃のタリスはまだ属意されておらず、2日の不在が現っていた。I think Talus got attacked at that time. 将軍は一人の若い族長に力を貸して彼が島を I gotta know what that kanji is. I can't figure it out. So give me the thread and then give me not that one. I need that one, which gives me that thing. And we have Toitsu, unity. I'm supposed to know this word, unity. 力を貸して彼が島を統一するのを助けたそうだ. So Lawrence helped you unify the island. それ以来、将軍とその族長、つまり愛のタリソーとは付き合いが族続く Yeah. 愛が続いているらしい. He's been friends with the king ever since. There's also an armor shop up there, so I need to send somebody up there too.
Yeah, so that's actually how you were supposed to recruit Lawrence in Book 1, is that since Lawrence was friends with Sita's dad, Sita can talk to him and say, hey, I get where you're coming from, same with Camus, that you're worried that things aren't going to turn out well for the Grunion people if you don't stop Arcanea from destroying it, but I promise this is going to be better in the long run. And so, okay, I'll trust you.
That's absolutely fair. That's kind of just what happens when you're doing a blind run, that's all. Remember that map had a lot of fuckery and that Est just disappeared from the face of the earth too, so we're just gonna pretend that everybody died. Like, everybody died on that map. It was a barren wasteland when we left.
Except hilariously Camus, because he's in Gaiden.
Right, yeah, forgot about that. He was supposed to be dead, but we stabbed him so hard that he just, like,
he flew
right off
the
the
ocean.
island. Yeah, like we stabbed him so hard that he just got launched. We were like, he's probably dead, right? I mean, there's no way. Look, I know we have winged horses that could follow him, but like, nah. We're just gonna assume he's dead.
I mean, winged horses did follow him, and they, at the end of that war, they're like, we're gonna say nothing when we get back?
So wait, is Gaiden supposed to happen between the books of Fire Emblem 1? Or of Fire Emblem 3? Really?
Yes, Fire Emblem 1, 2, and 3 actually are all in the same world in that order.
We found him in another country. Silence. All three of us. I really wanted to throw it. Oh, I can. Okay, if I back up far enough, I'm gonna undo a move real quick here, assuming I didn't waste too much time. Okay, let's go like this, and then I'm going to Uki, Kokan, give the Teiyari over to Seshiru. I'm gonna get Roddy out of the way. Gonna move Seshiru into position. And take this. Choo. That was a good shot. Doga cannot get onto the mountains, so I need to form a wall around the mountains. Maybe, you know what, I'll let them... I'll give them space to get out just so that they don't stick themselves there, because if there's a chance to spawn more thieves by having them walk, I want them to take it. Get everybody over here to, like, just sort of... Oh, wait, shit, Doga's in a position to attract attention from the north. Fuck. We might be in a tough spot. Because that might unplug all of these guys, and I'm not quite ready for that. Oh, they're not moving. Okay, good. So I do need to, like... I need to put people on the edge of where he can... you know what? That's fine. If I let him out, because he's not going to be able to go very far. So I can have the rest of my units just sort of pounce on him. Meanwhile, Marth is, quote-unquote injured. I think he just painted some red marks on his arm to, like, make us think that he's hurt. So, you know, play along. Go heal him. Gordon can stay over there because nobody gives a shit. Oh, I can actually have Ryan take a shot at somebody. Yeah, so let's get you down to there. Have Ryan step up to... Ooh, maybe. Here, I might be able to give Ryan a kill right now. Hey, Yadi. Healers gain XP when they heal. Yep, they just don't in Fire Emblem 1 for some reason. Meaning they're fragile as tissue paper and they never get any better.
White magic also didn't heal, didn't give experience in Gaiden, but all the healers got Resiah or Nosferatu, so that's how they had to get their experience.
So did they get
change in?
Did they get Nosferatu from the beginning?
From the beginning, yes.
Okay.
But it was like 60 accuracy. It was a little annoying.
So they had combat capability.
Yeah, and you had incentive to level them up because they got cooler spells, like Jenny getting the Invoke or Silk getting Warp. But it was a pain.
We're gonna give Ryan lots of experience right now because there are thieves that are kind of just making themselves available. Man, everybody is streaming right now, and yet I still got 18 of you here watching me futz around in Japanese Fire Emblem. Thank you. Thank you for donating your time here, of all places. I'm asleep. Cue somebody leaving. No worries, Amphaz. Go rest up. Keep sending the thieves, and I will keep having Ryan take pot shots. Oh, damn it. All right, well, that one was... I guess this one's going to turn into Cecil's. So Ryan's first level had him 2 points. You know what? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Gordon is, like, the better archer, considering archers have shit growths. But I don't care. His name is Ryan.
That
Where's
is
Sheeta?
completely fair. At home.
Sheeta's not here. She's off doing other stuff. Weed, weed, weed. I'm gonna need, like, you know what? Here, why am I doing this? You. With the snake eyes, go up to that, armor shop and see if you can maybe replace some of these javelins that I'm spending. I'm okay with spending them. Because this is, like, really good experience for Ryan, but oof. They are a being spent. That much is for certain. Marth told her to protect the kingdom so he wouldn't be upstaged again. You know what? I think he's probably okay with being upstaged by two beautiful sky battle queens. This fucking thief in the woods, in the mountains with his dodgy bastardness. Luke, help me out. That's not... What did you do? Oh, okay, you don't have a lance anymore. Did I? Right, I gave it to Cecil. Forgot about that. Okay, you give. Uki kokan suru. That's not, no, that was equip. No, no, hold up, I'll get there. Kokan. Stab the thief. Stab. Oh, we got a crit kill. All right, all right. That's how you want to play it. Go ahead, thieves give good experience. And then let this thief also run out. I could probably give Ryan one more kill if I play this right. Use that Slim Lance. I would like to break the Slim Lance through use. Because it's still, like, handy. It's actually pretty good for weakening enemies without killing. Just a bam! And there we go. That's all cleared up. Marth is uninjured, so we can go touch base up here. Joho. 病死したグルニア王には2人の子供があった。There were two Gurunian princes. One of them died? Yumina王女とユベロ王子。Princess Yumina and Prince Yubero といいまだ13、4歳の双子の可愛い子供たちじゃ。They were 13 and 4?
It was like 13 and or 13 or 14?
Maybe, I'm not sure. あの子たちはガーネフを恐れた。国王によってカダインへ送られ。When Garnef attacked the kingdom, the king sent them away to Kadain. ずっと人質として暗い部屋に閉じ込められていたそうな。They were held as prisoners in a dark room. ウェンデル視察が助け出した時は今にも死にそうじゃったらしい。Lord Wendell, or Head Priest Wendell, went to help them, and they were dead. Or it seems that they died. だから、視察はあの二人を課題の修行院に入れて見守ってくだされたのじゃ。So wait, were they dead, or did Wendell put them into training?
They studied under Wendell at Kadain while the war was going on. Now they're in the castle with Lawrence.
Okay, then what's this about dying? Because there's definitely words of dying in here.
I'm not completely sure. It might just be referring to their father.
Maybe. Let's go with that. I think they were twins and it lines up with 13 or 14. Sure, but... Are they 13 and 14? Or were they twins that were 13 or 14? And he doesn't remember. It could have been that too. Like, it's almost a guarantee that I misread it. I'm just relaying what I'm seeing. Yes, Teyaris, please. I need javelins. Javelins never stop being good.
They weigh 20 in this game to make sure that you never double, and if you can get double, you are, and they're still so good.
Just so damn handy. Buy some more. Like, everybody that can use a lance needs to have a javelin at all times. It's just too good to not have on hand. 13 or 14. All right, cool.
I love the big, he cannot buy more than 7 door keys only because the items don't go to convoy in this game energy.
Do items not go to convoy? What?
No, they do in this game. It just reminds me of, we're buying as many as we can, and we would buy more if we could.
Okay. I was like, I just bought like 8 of them. Are you telling me that I bought one and throw it into the lake? Just like, give me that one, toss. Next, toss. Next, toss. I'm just throwing them into the lake, being like, that one had pretty good weight. Too bad it's gone. Give me another one. All right, end the turn. Yeah, these guys just are not going to move at me. All right. If that's how they want to play it, we can play it. Who's going to go up front to attract their attention?
Aaron, he's expendable.
Yeah, but Aaron's going to hit back. I'm a little concerned about the archers, but the archers can't hurt Doga, so let's move Doga up in a position.
Actually, they're hunters.
They have a bow. They archer. Then I'll move Luke up into position. Yeah, because he's got a Tetsuno Yari, so that's also good enough. He should only take a couple of attacks. So he should be good there too. And at full HP, yeah. And I'm still gonna have this, yeah, I'm gonna have this guy walk up to the cave and just check it out. Cecil can come be somewhere nearby with her javelins. Gordon can stand there and look at the ocean. Being as useful as he always is. They are just not moving. Okay. If that's how they want to play it, then who needs feeding? Gordon can think about what he did. Exist. Oh, shoot. Gotta make a prediction, too. We've already been going for 2 hours, but Fire Emblem does make the time go by so fast. Oh my god, Cecil. What did that say? Did I just get a silver lance? No, I got a medicine. So she got a... What was that, a 3-point level?
It looks like it said, you know, strength, speed, and weapon level.
Chikara, Subayasa, Buki Reberu. Yeah, not bad. Strength and speed are pretty damn good. They were told to stand there no matter what, so they were doing that. Sure, but like... No matter what? Oh, I see. Okay, so... Wait. Really? Doga just can't get past the halfway point in this map. It's not possible. There are mountains in both the passes.
That is correct.
Okay, well, Doga, you also go take a look at the ocean, I guess, but, like, stand about 30 paces away from Gordon so that he doesn't get company.
Face it, Doga, we were made to be together.
Doga will continue to just back away slowly from Gordon. I can make it, hold on. Alright, Sand Slash, if you want to do it, you can go ahead. I was gonna do it during the enemy turn. So I guess that's a level for Cecil, a level for Marth, a level for Ryan. Let's give one to Luke, and then that's basically my core army that's all gotten at least a little bit stronger. Taking a shower, you winning, son? I believe I'm winning. I might have just made a horrible mistake. Because Luke is about to take another axe shot and archer shot. But it only did 4 damage, so that should be another 4, and then 5 tops, so 9. He'll live. He should be alright. But also, what if I just throw a javelin at this guy real quick and then kill him? Damn it, Cecil! I claimed that one. Eh, you were too slow. Coulda, shoulda given it to Ryan, though. Poor little Ryan. In the Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon DS prologue, Gordon was gagged and dressed as an enemy soldier so Marth would kill his own ally. You could make Marth kill him or recruit Gordon from there. Really? That is amazing. You could just straight up kill Gordon.
Yeah, but then after that, you have to pick someone as a decoy to be out for the rest of the game. But if you choose to kill Gordon, that prompt doesn't come up. You don't lose anything from choosing to kill Gordon.
Choose to save Gordon. 1 turn later, we need a decoy? Gordon. Hey, Gordon, you want a job?
But actually, a lot of people don't pick Gordon. They pick Jagan, which isn't even a bad idea because it's normal mode. No one has stats, so.
So if I can do a little bit of damage to this guy, then Ryan can step in and finish the job. Or Luke could get a crit, and I'm not even mad at him for it. I'm a little mad. They say canonically one of the Cavaliers is the decoy and it's not Jagan.
They actually added a character who wasn't in the original version, and he's only in the prologue.
Alright, there you go. We got a prediction. Will someone die today? We're gonna do more than 1 map, because this had so much dialogue. Don't even worry about it. We'll do 1 more. So we will get the chance to make terrible strategic mistakes and have somebody just get, like, super throat stabbed. Why do I keep doing this? And take a bunch of cereal when I'm like, hey, dialogue is on screen. Teikoku no Zoe butai ga ta you da. Mohaya koremade da na. The Empire has already sent reinforcements or support allies. For them to make it this far. Ogma! Ogma! Holy fuck, this guy got Ogma? Nuh-uh, it's not okay. Ogma can't be red. This world is corrupt. We must burn it. Everything is wrong. This is Bizarro Land. Ogma to no 関係のない以降まで巻き込んでしまって申し訳ない。Ogma, take her somewhere that won't feel this, or somewhere that's unrelated to this conflict. I'm sorry. Or somewhere that won't get wrapped up in this. だが、最後に一つだけ頼みを聞いてもらえぬか。But please listen to my last request. あれは足りそうから将軍の手助けをするように言われてここに来ている。I came here because the king of Talus asked me to come and assist you. あれにできることなら何なりと言ってくれ。If I can do it, then I will listen. そうか、ならば頼む。Alright, then here's my request. あの子供たちをマケドニアに送り届けてほしい。I want you to take these children to Macedonia. この子たち、ユベロ王子とユミナ王女は、グルニア王の忘れ方に、give them to the king of Gurunia, or hand them over. 今までは私が密かに密かは何ですか？Secret and private and surreptitious. 今までは私が密かに応援していたのだが、もはやそれもなるまい。I've protected them until now, but I can't continue that. Or like, the time has come when that has to stop. ラング将軍の手に落ちれば間違いなく処刑されるだろう。Like, Rang's hand has reached us and I'm about to be judged. 頼む、この子たちをマケドニアのウェンデル視察のもとへ届けてくれぬか。Take them to Wendell in Macedonia. So take them to Wendell and Wendell will hand them over to the king. I think that's the gist of it. わかった。あの二人は俺が命に変えてもお守りしよう。I'll protect them with my life. そうか、すまぬ。Thank you. さあ、ユベロ王子ユミナ王女、あなたたちはオグマ殿と共に脱出するのです。Prince Yubero, Princess Yumina, go with, like, escape here with Ogma. Oh, she cute. Unless that's the prince. いや、私は行かないわ。逃げるのなら、ロレンスも一緒よ。No, we don't want to go. We want to stay with Lawrence. Yumina Hime. It was the princess. 残念だが、私は逃げられぬ。傷ついたこの体では、もはや歩くことさえままならぬのだ。I think he's saying he's injured and he can't flee. Or he can't walk very well. だから私のことは気にせず、お二人だけで逃げられよう。But when I feel better, I'll come and find you. どうしてこんなことを言うの？ロレンスは私たちを守るために戦ってくれた。Why do you say these things? You're fighting to protect us. そのためにそんなひどい怪我をしたというのに、どうしてあなただけを置いて逃げられるというの？For that sake, you've taken all of those terrible injuries. So, why do you say you're the only one who won't flee? And that's why you say you won't flee. 私は絶対行かない。ロレンスのそばを離れないわ。I will not go. I'll stay here with Lawrence. Alright, time to throw you kids over my shoulders. どうするのだ, Shogun? What do I do, Shogun? 困った。ユミナ様は一度言われたら聞かぬ方. Well, she won't listen when I told her once. やむをえまい、オグマ殿と一人で行ってくれ. Then go alone or go with one of them? そうか。ならば、あれは俺のできることが力になろう. Then I'll do what I can with my strength. オグマのラングを探し出して、やつを殺す。That's a different word. 殺す but with a ru instead. Do someone in, bump someone off. やる。やつをやる。俺のこの剣でやつを葬ってやろう. God, so much dialogue. Like, I will try to bury him. If Rang tries to kill these kids, I'll bury him myself. うまくいけば、この辺りにいる敵も引き上げるかもしれねからな。引き上がるは何ですか？引き上がる。I don't know what 引き上がる is. 引き上げる? Pull up, increased, withdraw, pull out. The enemies may retreat from here. Rodents Shogun それまではなんとか持ちこたえてくれ。死ねぬ. Like, don't die until I come back. Okay, so Lawrence tried to send 2 kids with Ogma. One of them said they weren't going. Did Ogma go with the other one, or did they both stay?
Both Yumina and Yubella stayed.
Okay.
And yeah, they called out Lawrence's injuries. You should have already seen he has a broken lance as his only equipment. He's kind of already taken a beating.
Oh my god, you are right. Kohareta Yari. It is totally destroyed. Dude still has 37 HPs, but yeah, okay, it seems like he's already been sort of holing up here for a while.
Yeah, they're just trying to hold out and survive, but they see, out in the distance, they see that the Arcanines are coming, but they don't know that it's Marth yet.
Gotcha. We're about to get that Ogm action. That's the girl. Does Lawrence even have anything on him? I think he has a weapon. This game has a legit story, not just your Shadow Dragon NES crap. Yeah, I was not prepared for all this. And go ahead.
I defend Shadow Dragon's story. It is very interesting dynamics at play with that the houses tell you about in the main story, about the motives of all the countries, but mystery is a big step in having the individual characters show up a few more times and actually have more personal connections too.
Okay, cool. So not by any fault of the story, but I promise you I'm gonna miss most of that, just because I can only pick up on the gist of what they're saying, and a lot of their names even escape me. Because it's all in Japanese. I'm not at the point yet where I'm just like internalizing names versus words. Okay, so he's level 2. We've got level 4. Ryan needs some more work. Can Ryan make it over the mountains? He should be able to.
I think actually no. I think archers have worse terrain penalties than armors and the same movement.
Cool, so we'll try him next turn. If that's the case, then Ryan also can't make it into the internals of the mountain.
The archer class just sucks for no reason. The sniper class is good, but the archer class is just terrible.
You've gotten all the names right or super close so far. Yeah, like I can read them. It's more that like when they're talking about names or when they're being like they're talking about this dude over here, I'm not gonna remember who that dude is. Luke wa level 3に上がった力すべ遊ぶ気レベル最大. Nice! Luke got a 4-pointer. Oh, now they've all started to move.
I think Arrow's been getting great levels except for Ryan.
Ryan had 2. Yeah, so far we've not had, like, I think Marth had a 3-pointer. And Cecil had a 3-pointer. Ryan had 2 and Luke had a 4. Although he is getting quite injured there now because he took some frontline beatings and now he's taken hunter shots. And yep, Ryan cannot make it over the mountains. Okay, cool. So what we're going to do now is we're going to bait them all back so that Ryan can continue getting some experience because I do want that sniper. Or I want him to be a good stand-in until a hunter shows up. Not sure which one's going to come for the hunter. But I don't know for sure because this game might just be different. There might not be a hunter in this one.
Oh, no, just show up, okay.
So I kind of need to check something out here. There's no way the bandits are going to make it that far. So if I just set Ryan down right here, he should be able to take like one shot from one of the archers if they can make it this far and be okay. One of the hunters. Yeah, one hunter can make it that far and the bandits cannot make it past the fort. We've got a moment to heal. Whoops, not that. Tsue Raibu. Like how could Ogma not catch, you know, the very scent of the army that brought him that killed him and then brought him back to life? You'd think that would be burned into a man's memory.
Zombies have some deteriorated senses.
Cereal. Oh, you attacked Cecil? Why would you do such a silly thing? You had your choice of picks and you went after the fast one? Oh, enemies are dumb. Take your shot. I like the idea that Ryan is actually firing squeaky arrows. So when the arrow hits the enemies, it's not like this punctures wound or not like a blah, it's just
Are you sneaking Rhodey around the mountain and hoping no one will notice?
Absolutely. He's so far into those mountains that none of the enemies will see him and will probably forget him here when we leave, but I'm gonna get him to this house. He wants to give her experience. She doesn't need the experience. Luke does. Cecil's doing just fine. Okay, so the hunters are not moving until they have like a clear shot. That's good to know. Ryan, here comes your next level. Give me something good. Bring home that bacon. Waza Koun. 2 points. Okay. So we'll step up to here. Tsue. Ryan is gonna be a disappointment. I'm absolutely certain of it. I don't care. I'll even use him over a hunter that's like at about an equivalent level because he's got my name. I have to. This is new music for the Victory March. I like it. I was not expecting this out of, like... I mean, I don't know what I was expecting, but this is hitting me with as a surprise in a good way.
Say what?
What's up, MK
Hey,
Format?
Clips,
How you doing?
Just here for a quick stop and a small.
And a small what? Please stop attacking Cecil. I want to give Luke some experience too. Someone patched the game so Ryan has a Luigi hat. You could just like pretend that he's got an L painted into his hair. That would be the same. Cecil might hit level 5. In fact, I kind of want to make her hit level 5. Turn her into Aaron. She's got basically the same color scheme. The original NES had music. Book 2 has the SNES music after the Legend of Fire Emblem Gaiden. Oh, I see. Okay, so this is the new game's music, and Book 1 had the NES music. Okay.
Yeah, Book 1 had a couple changes, but for the most part.
Okay, well, hop off, because we need to attract the hunters to come and shoost me. Appreciate the content, even though I'm on the other side of the world. Have a good game. Thank you, MK Format. I appreciate you swinging by to say so. Hope you have yourself a fantastic... 9 p.m.? Guessing? Whatever time of day it is, have a good that. Though, yeah, people are absolutely going to die. This is how Fire Emblem happens. Also, the hunters are not going to progress forward and shoot me, so Ryan's basically out of the running now. If I give Luke, so if I... Oriru, Buki, Polkan. If I give Luke one of the Teyaris, have him step into the fort, have him get back on the horse, then I can attack. But I'm gonna get doubled. This might have been a bad call. Never mind. Totally crit killed the dude. So he's probably gonna get doubled, but he'll only have to take 2 arrows instead of a possible 4. I'm gonna get myself to that village. I'm gonna creep up on it. Wow, he really doesn't want to move. He's even got like a free shot, and he's just like, no. This piece of mountain is my mountain. I'm gonna protect this particular. I'm not even in the way, but you're not gonna get my mountain. This one's mine because it's mine. Okay, buddy. You do you. I'm gonna step right here. I'm just gonna stare you in the eye. And he's not gonna move. 情報。ちらっと見かけたけど、アランとかいう騎士さん、顔色悪いね。Oh, she's saying that Alan looks sick. あれじゃ、いくら戦っても、たくましくはなれないと思うけど、he probably doesn't want to fight too much. So, did Book 1 give you a hint like this? It's like, hey, that dude that's strong with you, he's actually garbage. Because this is the game just straight up telling you, yeah, you probably want to stop.
Oh, you mean just in general, like advising against Jagan too much?
Yeah.
I don't think the original game did, but the prologue of Shadow Dragon adds a village for that.
Alan basically has cancer for all intents and purposes. You know what? I'm okay with that. Because, like, just fucking look at him. He's not bringing sunshine into anybody's life with a scour like that. Or a glower, I guess. Scour? That's a thing you do for pots and pans and ovens, right? Maybe the priest also can't move over the mountains, which would be a pain. Who's getting the kill? Level 3 Luke, level 4 Cecil, level 4 Marth. Nobody cares about Roddy.
Aaron.
Absolutely not. Luke, do me a favor. Slash the man. That's a dead man. Yep, okay. Marisha also cannot make it over the mountain. So, like, I just have a good chunk of my army sort of sitting back at the beginning. That's unfortunate. Also, hold up, I'm gonna back up a couple spaces because I want to make sure that, Cecil gets back on the horse. And I'm gonna guess that the map will do something when I have Marth go and talk. Hanasu. Arustono! Onushi nanoka, Marth, it's you. Why do I keep getting emails? Stop. 敵の英軍が来たとは知っていたが、違法だったとは。So you... I know you came to support the enemy, but... for it to be you, 残念だ、アリティア軍と王子と戦わねばならねとは。It's unfortunate, but I have to fight the Altian army. 待ってください。僕はあなたと戦うつもりはありません。Wait, wait, I don't plan on fighting you. 村人たちから燃料軍がいかにひどい仕打ち Is that 仕打ち Poor treatment, bad behavior. ひどい仕打ちをしているかを聞き驚いています。We've heard that you've been receiving surprisingly bad treatment from the occupying army. 僕はこの事実をハーディンを手に伝え、必ずグルニアを救うとお約束します。I promise I will report this to Emperor Hardin and try to save you. だからどうか剣を収めてください。So please put down your sword. Oji. Go koi wa kansha suru. Wait, what is that? Ski and imi. Yeah, koi. It's kindness and favor. Go koi wa kansha suru. I thank you for your kindness. Daga sore wa muri da. Oji wa nani mo gozonji nai. But it is pointless. You don't know. Yeah, you know nothing. Hadin wa dono otoko ga wake mo naku rangu no yona udaranu otoko o shimeikan ni suru to omoi ka? Don't you think he knows about what Rang is doing here? Kare wa warera no hanran o sasotte Gurunia okoku o kanzen ni tsubushi Heikoku no ryochi ni suru tsumori nanoda. He plans on crushing all of Gurunea and occupying its lands. そのためにあのような悪逆 Is that gyaku? Akugyaku, atrocity. あのような悪逆移動の徳を差し向けた. He's turned into like somebody that commits terrible atrocities. まさかハーディンがそんなことをするとはとても信じられない. Wait, that's Hardin? I can't believe it. すぐには信じられぬだろう. だが我は皇帝となってから人が変わってしまった. You will understand soon, but he has changed since becoming emperor. もう王子の知っているあのハーディンではないのだ. He's not the Hardin that you knew. だがいずれにしても我らは終わりだ. But it's only a matter of time until we are finished. 王子、最後に一つだけ頼みがある. Prince, I have one final request. この扉にはグルニア王家の幼い王子と王女がかくまわれている. I am harboring a prince and princess of the Gurunian royal family in this fort. どうかこの子たちを助けてほしい. I want you to help these kids. それさえ聞き届けてくれるなら私はもう思い残すことはない. Like, I have no plans. I have no capability, no idea how to further help them. マルス殿、どうか私の命と引き換えにこの子たちをどうか頼む. Mr. Marth, like, rather than help me in exchange for my life, help these kids, please. Oh, well. He just did himself in. I was not prepared for that. Bakana. Okay, he just... Did he just end himself?
Yeah, it was a little less goofy looking in the remake instead of repurposing Super Famicom Wars effects. But since Lawrence is technically part of the playable roster in Mystery of the Emblem, does that mean I get my channel points?
No. Because I never recruited him. He exploded. Forgot he just blows himself up. Okay, so it looks like we get another priest and a mage based off of their sprites. They may not be playable, but like they are represented by priest and mage. 君たちがグルネアのユベロ王女とユミナのユベロ王子とユミナ王女. Are you two Prince Yubero and Princess Yumina, ah! But like shouted. On the remake, there is a cutscene graphic where Marth looks over his dead body. The body has a sword stuck inside. Ooh. Oh. Lawrence, 死んじゃった。僕たちどうすればいいよ? Lawrence, he died. What are we gonna do? けだもの、近寄らないで。それ以上近寄れば私たちも死にます。Like, monster! Don't come any closer! If you come any closer than this, then we're gonna die too. Or we'll kill you. 違うんだ、僕たちは。No, no, you're wrong. We're not. Where did you come from? マルス殿、やっと反逆者どもを捕らえたのですね。So you finally captured the rebels. ラング将軍、待ってくれ。この子たちには罪はない。僕に任せてくれないか。These children are innocent. Please entrust them to us. そうはいかぬな。捕虜どもはわしの城へ連れて行く。Like, we can't do that. I'm taking these kids to my castle. そして二度と我らに歯向かわぬように見せしめとして処刑せねばならぬ。And we won't let them be protected a second time. We're gonna show these kids justice. それより王子以降にはマケドニアへ行ってもらえわねばならぬ。And we're gonna send and Prince, you will go to Macedonia. マケドニアで軍の反乱が起きて王女が捕らわれたらしい。Take the princess to Macedonia. ハーディン王帝は以降にミネルバ王女を well, she's also supposed to be dead. ミネルバ王女を助けるように命令されたのだ。We've received orders that you are to go and help Princess Minerva. Or Queen Minerva. 何? マケドニアが? わかった、ラング将軍。ミネルバを死んじゃった。ミネルバを助けるためなら喜んでいこう。Macedonia? I understand, Lang. It'll make me quite happy to go and help Minerva. だが、その子供たちは僕に預からせてくれ、頼むラング将軍。But please entrust these children to me. くどいぞ王子、ならぬと言ったならぬのだ。ならぬは何ですか? Cannot help. You damn kid. Just can't help shouting out whatever you think, is it? No. さあ、お前たち、こちらへ来い。You, come here. いや、話して。ユベロを助けて。No, let me go. ユベロ、help me. ユミナ。待って、ラング。この子たちは話せ。Let these kids go. Okay, so he's just taking both of them. I must have mistranslated something. 王子、落ち着いてください。ここは我慢するのです。今ここでラングとNo. 争えば我らも反逆者になります。Please calm down, Prince. If we were to calm down and bear it. If we were to fight Lang here, then we would be labeled as traitors as well. それに今のわしらにはラングと戦えるほどの戦力はないのです。We don't have the strength to do that. だけど、ジェガン、あの子たちをラングに渡していいのか？僕にはそんなこと。But can we just give those kids to him? For us to do something like this? とにかく今は我慢してください。For now, just deal with it. マケドニアへ行けば、ミネルヴァ王女が無事に救出できれば、マケドニアは我らに力を貸してくれるでしょう。We go to Minerva and we help rescue her safely, then we might be able to get them to give us some support. 王子今は我慢してマケドニアへ行くのです。For now, tolerate it and let's go to Macedonia.
We did it. We finished a chapter.
Okay, I might take a break. Not from the stream. I said we were gonna do another map and we are, but I'm gonna go take a quick pie break. And you know what? I'm gonna try to ingrain a habit in myself and find the button for where an ad is, because I don't ever run those at intermissions. And that means people are getting ads during gameplay, which is not great. Where's the button? How do I add?